So I never really gave this game its full potential in a video. I just kind of put it together off my phone and made it kind of look good. So today, I figured I'd go into detail of what Sairento. Always remember to put your fucking phone on mute before you go into VR, because everyone and their mom wants to message you the second you get into a VR system. So let me go over some game mechanics real quick, and as to why I really like this game. Obviously, just like in any VR game, you can walk around. I have it set to my head motion. Well, the green arrows that you see are just like the direction I'm gonna. And yes, you can double jump. Another thing you can do in this game, like I did in the last playthrough, is run on the walls. With a nice assortment of weapons. I figured I'd give this its proper introduction, because I kind of threw a video together. So let's start at the beginning, and I'm not going to do it on skilled or anything. I just want to actually show you this game in its entirety. We're going to play all 10 chapters, and then I'll talk to you at the end of the video. I'll put some dialogue here and there, but not too much. So we're just doing normal, just to show you. And then you do have a multiplayer tab here, but I'm not doing that right now.
This is Mizuki Tokugawa on 11 January, wishing Japan's 100,000 new 20-year-olds a happy Seijin no Hi. Attendance for the coming-of-age festivities later today is expected to reach 25%, the highest they've been in 30 years. This is thanks in part to the Children of Japan Act 2040, helping encourage young people to build a meaningful relationship. This just in, we have reports of multiple explosions across the city. Reports from Taito, Shimokitazawa, Nihonbashi. We encourage everyone in the Tokyo cluster to remain indoors until the situation is under control.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Checo.
What's going on?
You can't raise any of my contacts. Attacks are breaking out everywhere. Checo, please respond.
I'm here. Something's happened.
It's an assault, Checo, on the city. What are you doing? Arm yourself. What are you doing?
I was on my way to work, just before the explosion. Any intel?
Let me see. There are hostiles pinging nearby, headed right for you.
Broke. My neurals are playing up. Got time for a diagnostic?
Looks like the concussion threw your nanites for a loop. Better recalibrate your NIS. You know the drill. Follow the directions. Quickly.
30,000.
Sairento NIS orientation program live. Training module diagnostics up and running. Not picking up any unusual flickers. Everything seems good. You see the directions?
Yup.
Okay. Calibration and monitoring systems ready. You're good to go.
Done and dusted. What's our next move?
Make sure you're armed. Look around for a weapon.
Got one.
Good. Activity very nearby. Over behind that wall. Likely hostile. Check it out.
Broke, I'm heading back to the dojo. We need to find out who's behind this.
Roger that.
Well, that certainly was convenient. Tokyo's first terrorist attack in decades, and I'm caught empty-handed.
Hopefully other Sairento got a chance to make a bigger pushback. This wasn't the only attack.
Have they been claimed yet?
No. Even those uniforms. Haven't seen anything like that since the 40s.
They had body augs. Looked freshly installed. I thought cyber tech was illegal.
That's what I mean. Been illegal since Venezuela, 47. Their neural signals were human, but their vitals suggest otherwise. Picked up more suspicious activity back in Shimo. I'd say head back and gather intel.
Back to ground zero. Broke, how is this happening? They said attacks all over the Tokyo cluster.
At least 12, and highly coordinated. Never seen anything like it. For now, we just need to keep our heads, take our time, gather intel. Let me know when you're at Shimo.
I'm on site now. No sign. Wait. Contact.
Roger that.
Feels good to be back on my feet.
Don't get too excited. New data from those targets. Let me start unpacking it.
Did I go too fast for the dialogue right there? I think I did.
A couple of developments on my end. Those attackers? Some unusual patterns in their neurals.
Unusual?
Their security protocols are some of the strongest I've ever seen. On the plus side, That makes it easier to find more of them.
Good. That's good news. Is there bad news?
Looks like the big attacks were distractions. They've been hitting data centers for the last 3 hours. One's with quantum servers.
Neural security?
Looks like it. Could be looking at a national crisis if they access those keys.
Attacking public places wasn't enough. They want to attack people's minds?
We need to split up to handle this. Sent you a pin for a data center that's being approached right now in KO, Zone 15. I'm headed for Zone 7.
Wait. Zone 15. Isn't there a Sairento server in that part of town?
Exactly. If they crack those servers, you and I...
Broke, leave it to me.
The attackers have rigged your entry point with laser traps. As soon as your boots are on the ground, look for the laser activator. Take it out. It has motion sensors, so don't get too close. You only have one shot at this, maybe two. You miss. The laser grid will swing towards you and right. The servers are kept underground for the security stacks. To break through Stage 1 QFE security, the hostiles will need to physically damage the stacks.
Don't let them near the server stacks. Got it.
Hostiles are already patrolling the area looking for the servers, but the server stacks are still sheathed. I flag them up on your HUD. Get the enemies before they get to the servers. Chico, protect those servers.
Ready for something really trippy? This is something no gamer I know has ever done, or at least never seen. I've never seen gameplay on like a big YouTube channel of this game, so isn't that cool? Come on. Yeet.
They must have a hacker working remotely. Quantum machines are up. Keep holding them off.
Roger. Of them?
That's it. I've called the techs in to move the servers. Listen, I'm just finishing over in Adachi, but other sites across the city are still under attack.
Let's start a tally.
We both know who would win. I pinged the other sites to your attack map. Check them out when you can. Chico, I passed some of the data from the servers to my contact on the Sairento Council.
And?
It's not good. The attackers. Checo, they were all Sairento.
What?
I'm sorry. We stopped them at those servers, but
They were Sairento? They were our people?
it's a wide-scale neural hack, Checo. They're loaded up in foreign gear, seeing and hearing things that aren't there. Living a fabricated conflict. We probably look like the attackers to them.
Oh, wait. Full 777 hacks? You've gotta be joking. That's beyond illegal.
Most likely a virus. The hackers won't have live control. It'll be sensory manipulation. If this is as big as I think it is,
We need to reverse it. Broke, I can't.
I'll keep looking, but Checo, listen to me. All we can do is block them. At every turn. No matter the cost. Otherwise,
Things will get worse. Taginota
for the greater good. I tracked down a suspicious pingback on one of the hostiles. Source is some shrine in the old town. Go check it out and neutralize anyone who stands in your way.
On site at the shrine. Hostiles confirmed.
Definitely more hacked Sairento. Secure the area. See if you can find the source of the transmission.
Roger that. Shit, big target.
Didn't even see her. A master control. She has some custom arms. Looks like exosuit camo.
Let's see what she's got. Looks like she was sending a signal all along.
Could be our first real lead. UI for you. Checo, there was some data tucked away in that audio file. Encrypted text about the CIA and some pharma company called Unitech. Then, there were some coordinates.
Yokosuka. They're all the way out in Zone 40?
Points directly to a Unitech building. A lab that's mostly physio and OT, but there's a separate building out back. Not on the books.
Could lead to this dynamic NER. Or maybe the source of the neural hack.
Best case scenario. Infiltrate the lab and keep an eye out for any data points.
Broke, I've made it to the outer lab.
Keep this simple. Quiet. In and out. If you're detected, they'll sound an alarm. Lab's entrances and exits will auto-lock. Office. Far end.
Let's see. The office of Professor Fujioka Ino. Broke, looks like the man behind the signal was one Fujioka Ino. The question is, where is he?
Or who is he? Name's familiar.
What do you bet? Megalomaniac genius or wannabe blimp?
I'll hedge my bets on that one. Perhaps Dynamic Neural is his pseudonym?
Wait, I've got an idea on Fujioka and another scientist. Dr. Shibata, the future of neural research rests in the hands of young geniuses like you. Professor Fujioka.
Hang on. There's a data point on the machine. Can you download the files?
I'll try. Let's hope it leads us closer to who or what we should be looking for.
My name is Dr. Shibata Jin, Assistant Research Scientist in Neural Security at Unitech. In 2015, I was assigned to the Elite Neurals Project headed by Professor Fujioka, my mentor.
I think that's the project that created the Sairento neurals.
S-neurals.
The study produced 2 successful variants of almost identical elite neural systems, the S-neurals and the N-neurals.
N-neurals? What's he talking about?
I have no idea.
While I was reviewing the code, I discovered that the S-neurals were missing a security link which the N-neural protocols had, along with a raft of extra systems.
Optical programming, the extrasensory receivers in the brain.
Initiating data override.
Unauthorized access detected. Lockdown activated. Unauthorized access detected. Lockdown activated.
Downloading
Can you hear me?
Just.
I don't know, but there are hostile coordinates. Get out of there.
Alright, and that'll probably do it for today. We'll probably finish the last couple chapters in the next episode. I'm honestly starting to get a little annoyed because I'm with the PlayStation VR, so we don't have like the sensors. So if I put this under my face like a normal bow, see how it just jumps around all willy-nilly? Keeps doing that and fucks up my aim, and then when I come back here, it doesn't know what I'm doing. So I don't know if PlayStation VR is exactly the best thing to be playing Sairento with, but either way, if you enjoyed the video, I will be making one more because we have a little bit left, and I'll do a couple missions because I know there isn't a ton of campaign left. But until then, if you like what you saw, hit that sub button. It's somewhere down here, I think. It's down. It's down. But yeah, I'll see y'all later.